Hey everybody, today I want to talk about 9 healthy habits that I've been using since Christmas, and by God have I needed them since Christmas time. And my hope is that if I share these with you today, they can help you as much as they've helped me in the last couple of months. They're quick, they're easy, and we're going to get the intro out of the way and we're going to get straight into it. Okay, tip number 1, or healthy habit number 1, if you like, to set your day up, actually starts the night before, because we're going to start with a shower meditation. Now, meditations don't have to be about sitting in a room with a blanket, with nice soft music on, with your legs crossed, like I do in my own meditation program. It doesn't have to be like that all the time. Meditation can simply be about getting away, getting some time with your thoughts, and for me, that works really well just before I go to bed. So I always jump in the shower before I go to bed, and I just started to make it a little bit longer over Christmas time, like 5 or 10 minutes, and I just spent some time under the water meditating with my thoughts. And a common misconception with meditation is that we have to clear our mind of all our thoughts, but we don't. We just have to learn to be with our thoughts and to be one with them and to be relaxed with them. Let them come, let them go. And actually getting in the shower before bed and just spending that 10 minutes letting the thoughts go through my head, getting them all out of my system before I go to sleep, really helps me get a good night's sleep. Habit number 2 comes in when we wake up the following morning, and that is a high protein breakfast. I want you to come away from the thought that we should have cereal for breakfast, we have high sugary foods for breakfast. It's a really bad idea to have high sugary foods for breakfast because we get this energy spike and then it drops off really quickly and we end up chasing this energy all through the day. So we want to have a good breakfast that's got high amounts of protein in so that it absorbs the carbs and it makes the carbs harder for your body to break down. So they break down over a longer period of time. So instead of getting that sugar high, sugar low throughout the day, we get a much more balanced level of sugar release within our body. That bleeds into habit number 3, which is early movement. See, we're human beings and we're designed to move. Whether we're a hunter or a gatherer, our body is designed to move throughout the day. It's not designed to sit in an office chair, on a sofa, or in a car seat for 8 hours a day. So moving early first thing in the morning, whether that's a gym routine, a dog walk, or an early morning run, really lubricates all them joints and gets all them good, beautiful endorphins flowing first thing in the morning, and that sets us up for the rest of the day. And if you couple the early morning movement with habit number 2, the high protein breakfast, and you go out, get some early movement in, then come back and have your high protein breakfast, that's really going to aid you to lose weight, build some muscle, get leaner, get slimmer. And you've done this all before you even go to work in the morning. Sticking with movement, we're going to go on to habit number 4, which I've found really useful, and that is daily challenges. This started for me through January when I was doing a press-up challenge throughout January of 200 press-ups a day, and I've kept it going through February because I find that just doing a daily challenge, if you haven't got time to go to the gym or do a full home workout for an hour at a time, doing some form of challenge, whether it be press-ups or sit-ups or crunches or whatever, squats, whatever you want to do. It's a really good way to get this movement in, and it took me to do 200 press-ups a day about 15 minutes. I could break it down into chunks of 10, 20, 25, 50, whatever I wanted. I could do it throughout the day. I could do it in one whole chunk for 15 minutes. It didn't matter, but I knew I was getting the 200 press-ups in every day. So over the course of January, that's over 6,000 press-ups, and that makes a huge difference to my body. And it also keeps me moving during a month when it's kind of hard to get out and exercise because it's cold outside and the minute all the gyms are closed. It keeps us all moving if we just set ourselves a daily goal, daily challenge of just moving a little bit more. Habit number 5 is to track your food, something I've talked about in previous videos and something I've had great success with over the last 6 months. As you know from previous videos, I use an app called NutriCheck. It's super easy to use, and not only does it make it really easy to do that, but it makes it kind of enjoyable too. And it's a really good habit to get into every day. And you're going to start hitting them targets you've always wanted to hit, but you've never quite been able to. I'm seeing my own clients come to me time and time again, sharing their success stories, how they've lost weight, how they've hit their macros, how they've upped their protein, how they've cut their carbs out. And it's all from using the NutriCheck app. Sticking with food, we're going to go on to habit number 6, and that is your eating times. Over Christmas, I found it very, very difficult to stick to an eating time. There was so much food in the cupboard. We couldn't have the people here in the house that we wanted to because of the government restrictions. So we've just found ourselves eating bits and pieces throughout the day, and we had no structured eating times that we was used to previously. So after Christmas, one of the first things I wanted to do was get back to a structured breakfast, lunch, dinner routine, eat at the same sort of times every day, make sure my snacks are at the same sort of times. It gives my body a routine, my body gets used to when it's getting fed and kind of how much food it's getting fed. That way it makes it easier to maintain your weight and even lose some weight because your body knows it's getting fed at regular intervals. So if you can stick to eating healthy food at regular times, you're going to see great results for that. Moving on to habit number 7, and that is finding time for your loved ones. It sounds really bad to have to find time for your loved ones, but we're so busy that we can easily forget to spend time together. You know, we can spend time together at weekends or on birthdays and special occasions, but how much time do we spend with our loved ones every day where we purposely put the phones down, switch TV off, switch to anything off, and just spend some time with our partner? I make it a point now every afternoon. Me and my partner Hayley, we go out for a dog walk. We come back and we have a coffee and usually some snacks, and we sit down and we just discuss what's happening with ourselves during the day, how we feel, what's going on with our businesses, maybe just sitting there having a laugh, just having a chat. And it's great to connect every day. You don't realize how much you miss that until you start doing it again every day. You think, well, I mean, we haven't sat down for like a week together until we went out last weekend. You know, you have your Friday night date night or something, and that's the only time you spend together. It's kind of rubbish, really. You want to be with someone every day. You want to be sharing your story and your life with them and listening to them and sharing your lives together every single day, even if it is just for 20, 30 minutes while you have a coffee. Habit number 8, okay, is very similar to number 6. We're talking about routines. Your body thrives on routines. Much like in habit number 6, we said you need specific eating times. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they all need to be round about the same time every day. Your whole day needs to have some kind of routine. If you've been furloughed in the last 12 months, you'll know that your routines have maybe gone out the window a little bit. You go to work normally and you get to work, you do a couple of hours work, then you come home at 5, you have your dinner, what have you, and you've got your routine set up. It works really well and your body loves that, okay? It may seem a bit monotonous to us at times, but your body actually loves it and it thrives on it. Now we're all at home, working from home, we don't really set them routines. We don't set tea breaks, lunch breaks. We just get up and have them whenever we want, right? We get up, have a cup of tea when we want because no one's watching us. But you want to try and stick to some kind of routine, even if it is just breakfast, lunches, dinners at the same time, snacks at the same time. Set yourself little breaks throughout the day, but keep it as some kind of structure so your body knows what it's doing. The last thing you want your body to do is not know whether it's coming or going, because then it's going to struggle. And the very last tip or last healthy habit is a very, very simple one. And that is a digital detox. I'm not talking about a whole digital detox for days or weekends where you put your phone away and you put your iPad away and your laptop and everything else. Just pre-bed, let's see if we can put the phones down, put the social media down, and just stay away from digital devices. For me, I try my best after dinner in the evenings to do no more work, definitely, and then no more social media, no more digital stuff, no more laptop stuff, phone stuff. I try my best to stay away from that as much as possible. Your brain needs to come away from the blue light and it needs time away from these devices, and it will really help you sleep better. And we know if we sleep better, we wake up better, we start the next day, we're full of energy already. If we wake up tired and groggy, we're going to struggle. We're going to reach for carby foods, the high fat foods, the snacky foods, and that's when we struggle. That's when our weight goes up and down. So if we can just get our sleep patterns better, so the shower meditation, the pre-bed meditation, and the digital detox in the evening, just them 2 habits alone could really change your life. That is not an exaggeration. It really could change your life, and that could really impact your weight loss journey as well. But there's 9 healthy habits there that I've genuinely been using since Christmas time because I really need it, because I did go off the rails a bit myself over Christmas, as we probably all do. I've used these in my life in the last 2 months. They've made a huge difference to me. It's just been nice to get back to some kind of routine, some kind of normality, and these habits have really, really helped with that. If you use all 9, that's fantastic. If you use 1 or 2 and it helps your life, brilliant. Maybe you've even got some other healthy habits that work well for you, and you can teach me and you can let me know. If you have, drop them in the comments below. I'll have a look. Who knows, I might do another video, but I'll definitely be looking at bringing them into my life if they've helped you as well. well. Thanks for spending the time watching this video. I really hope it helps you. If it has helped you, please like the video, leave a comment. What was the best habit for you? What's really going to help your life moving forward? Let me know. That's great. If you want to, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Take care, everybody. Have a great week, and I will see you all again in next week's video.